My name is Karen O'Brien, and today we are going to talk about to move or not to move when you decide to retire. So stick with me. We have a lot to talk about. I will be right back. Two important things to start out with. Where are your friends and family? How are you financially? Those two important things will help you decide. Of course, if you're great financially, you can do whatever you want. You could have two homes. But I'm going to talk about a couple of options and things to pay attention to when you're trying to make decisions. First, you probably wonder, what makes me the expert? Well, I'm not an expert, and this is all just my opinion and my experience, but I have lived on the East Coast and the West Coast for many years, and I've sold real estate for 20 years, close to 20 years, and I've worked in the retirement industry, selling retirement homes for 12 years, and that means I dealt with probably about 300 buyers and close to 350 sellers, I believe. So say you live in a large home. After retirement, the first thing you want to do is think about downsizing to something you can manage. Do it early, and this is why. While you're still physically fit and you have the energy. Making these changes early will help you down the road for a lot of things. I know, sometimes you just love your house, but here's the truth. Where do you spend your time? You have this big house. You could have 3, 4, 5 bedrooms. You spend your time in the kitchen. You spend your time in the bedroom. And then you spend your time in that room that you love. So basically, you're living in a little section of your house. And whether it's financial or not, it's wise to downsize. You can spend your time doing other things than taking care of your house. The next thing to think about it, where are your friends and family? Where's your family is the most important. Do you have grandchildren? Do you want to see them? If you can and you want to go to Florida, that would be great. But can you go part-time, which would be better? If not, can you go for 10 years but make a plan to come back in your 70s and live closer to family and friends? So in my humble opinion, family and friends are first, unless you have a pact with a friend about staying together. The sooner you move after retirement, the better. You have time to have a social life, develop enjoyable routines. You're now near family but still independent. You're not a burden to your kids. You have the excitement of going out every day and learning a new area. So there's a lot of pluses about not waiting until you're 90. Number 3, where's a good place to move? Well, based on your personal preference, you can pick a high-end retirement community that's like a country club. Why not? You deserve it. If you can afford it, terrific. Also, there are 55 plus communities that are being built all over the Boston area. You can also live in a beautiful condo and then maybe get a little place on Cape Cod so you can spend your summers gardening and being near the ocean, and you'll connect and have a whole group of friends there too. So there's a lot of options. Staying close to family when you're young, early retirement, or moving somewhere you want to be and have a lot of fun for 10 years, but have a plan to come back. Otherwise, a plan gets forced upon you. These are all important decisions to make, but no matter what decision you make, think of these 3 things. One floor living, very important. Lots of good LED lighting. Bathrooms, closets, have it all installed before you move in. And the third thing is an alternative source of transportation. You will have more doctor's appointments. You might have an issue driving. You can have friends help you out, but have that backup plan so you don't have to drive if all of a sudden you can't drive, and you won't feel isolated. By doing these things now and making decisions, informed decisions, you're cementing your independence and ensuring you'll have a foundation for a future of aging in place where you want to be, not where you're forced to be. So thanks so much for watching. Have a great day. If you have comments or questions, write below in the comments area. Bye-bye now.